Today's video is going to be one of the most important videos you will ever see when it relates to Madden 18. What's up, guys? My name is Cody, and I want to welcome you to today's YouTube video. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor and leave a comment on this video and answer these two questions for me. How did you find my channel? And secondly, what is 1 to 2 things that I could help you with in Madden 18? All right, so what is the most important thing? What is so powerful that is just going to change the way you play Madden? Well, here it is. Today we're going to show you how to play red zone defense in Madden 18. Real quick, I'm going to move the ball up. So if you ever want to practice red zone defense, you come in here and you're going to need to move the ball up. Now, used to, all you had to do was click the right stick. Now you have to hold left trigger and click the right stick. Wait. Thought I had it. Well, thought that's what you did. Is it L1? Nope. Is it this? Oh, I'm sorry. I told you wrong. There we go. We're back. All right, you're going to hold left trigger, and you're going to take the ball into the red zone area, which is, in my opinion, I think of the red zone in Madden as about basically the 15-yard line and in, really more closely about the 10-yard line and in. How you do it is you hold left trigger and click the left stick in. It's a little bit different than it was last season. All right, so we're in the Cincinnati Bengals defensive playbook. This is the play that I utilize in the red zone. I really am excited to share this with you. So most people, when they get in the red zone, they're going to go down to a single back, deuce close, ace, something like that. But there's basically two things people are going to do to you in the red zone just to try to score a touchdown. They're going to run the ball, or if they don't run the ball, they are going to try to throw a post route over the middle and high point pass it. Okay? So this season, it's in every single season, it is critical that your red zone defense is locked down solid. Locked down solid. You have to have a good red zone defense. And so I'm going to teach you exactly what I do. So I come out in the 4-3 under, and I come out in the play cover 4. Now from there, you have a couple of things that you need to do to make this a really, really good coverage. So if you just snap the ball, you'll see that it does a pretty good job against the run. Okay, it does all right. But what's really important is the setup. So similar to our run defense, you're going to base a line. Okay. Then from there, what I like to do is I like to take my my secondary here, and I like to put both of my safeties. Okay, it's important that you do both of them because they can run posts from either side. Both safeties are going to be put into the inside third coverage. Okay, we're going to do that, and then we're going to show blitz. So this is going to bring the safeties up right in here, right in the nit and gritty, and you kind of want to manually move this guy up a little bit. From there, we want to pinch our linebackers, and then what I like to do is I like to take my outside corners, and you can do a couple of things with them. What I find to be just the most successful for me is to just put them in flat zones. If you don't want to do that, I'm just going to recommend putting them in flat zones, actually. That's normally what I do. There's a couple of little things, like if you put him in the cool part is you could put them in cloud flats, hard flats, soft squats, deep half, all these things. The only problem is you can't put them in hooks anymore. So what I do is I put them in hard flats. And the reason is because a lot of people will use a little bit of a trick. They'll put their outside guy on a streak. So they'll do something like this on the left side here. They'll do that and they'll throw it a triangle. So if you put them in hard flats, though, they can't do that. Most likely they're not going to throw that back of the end zone thing. And we have the quarter flats to get out there for those. So there's that. Then we crash the line to the left. We spy read. Okay, and then this is important. We have our user player here. His job, again, we man him up on somebody to the right side of or to the left side of the line. And at the snap of the ball, we are going to user this intermediate middle of the field. Okay, so if they drop back and pass, we'll show you. They're going to drop back pass. They throw that skinny post route. We got 2 people there. Now, if you don't want to do, if you think it's better, which it might be, it might actually be better. Let's try this. Let me show you one other option. So basically, you come out, you base a line, you're going to immediately put your corners in flat zones, okay? And then you're going to put your safeties in hook zones, and you're going to play over the top coverage. Now, if you do this, you do need to re-flat zone your corners if you play over top coverage like this. From there, that's what this is going to look like. The over the top coverage should take these yellow zones and get them deep enough if they throw a skinny post route. We'll show you here. So they're going to throw a high point skinny post, and you see there the safeties can jump it because you've played over the top coverage. So let me show you this one more time. Let's actually go with that one. That's normally what I do. I'm going to show you something later on this week for using those deep blue zones. But when you're in the red zone, we'll do this. So what you want to do is you want to come out, you want to base a line, you want to put both safeties in hook zones and play over the top coverage. Then you want to show blitz, pinch your linebackers, put the corners in the flats, crash your line to the left, spy your guy here, and then you're coming right down in here with this guy. And this is what it's going to look like. Okay, so from there, what's going to happen is they're going to do a couple things. Okay, I accidentally. The key is you need those hard flats on the outside. So if they go to the flat here, you see you've got coverage all over it. If they go, here's one other thing. Your responsibility. One sec there, I screwed up my play. Let's see, baseline. Play over the top, show blitz, boom, boom. Okay, so that's what it's supposed to look like. Now your linebacker, he's going to go into the middle. For right now, you can just put him in the middle of the third if you don't want to user him. I like to user this guy, so I put him in man coverage on Jason Witten because I want to jump there and then come back. But you can do it like this and it'll be fine. But anyways, basically what's going to happen is he's going to cover that back deep middle. Everything else should be good. Everything's covered, and then voila, you're gonna get interceptions. Okay, so that's kind of the red zone defense, and that's really what I want to recommend in a nutshell. The only other thing you're probably gonna see, again, we haven't shown. We'll show you run defense real quick. So here's how it works against the run. So you want to come out, you want to base line, put both safeties in hook zones, and then play over the top coverage. From there, you want to show blitz, pitch your linebackers, and then put your corners in flat zones. So it's going to look just like this. You're going to have your guy here. That's what the line looks like. And then voila, he's going to run the ball. And when they run the ball, all you want to do is hold left trigger with your linebacker and just kind of flow to the side of the ball. Do not try to overrun it, because what's going to happen is if you try to overrun the ball, then it's going to make it worse and it's going to be wide open. Okay, so the cutback lane is what you want to eliminate. So if they run power O, you just kind of flow, because if you don't flow over there, it is wide open. Okay, that's what it looks like if you don't user that middle linebacker. So anyways, guys, that's how to play defense in the red zone in Madden 18. That's my key principles. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, then do me a favor and hit that like button. One other thing for you guys, if you are looking to take your defensive game to the next level, or really just your Madden game to the next level, I would recommend that you check out in the description of this video, there is a link and it says Madden 18 Premium Membership. What Madden 18 Premium Membership is it is a year-long subscription to all of my advanced tutorials for Madden 18. I've written 2 books. I'm going to write 4 more books this season. Okay, so you'll get access to all of the books. You'll also get video updates on every single thing. 1-hour video update every week. So be sure to check that out. That's the Madden 18 Premium Membership. Look forward to hanging out with those of you guys that are new to the channel. Be sure to leave me that comment. And real quick, be sure to come back in about 6 hours.